The wait is finally over. Today, I'll be showing you guys how to make not only one, but two brand new Demigod ISO builds in NBA 2K22. Make sure you guys watch until the very end so you guys don't mess this up. Now, this build is extremely fun to play on. So for all my play shots, two-way playmakers, or whatever meta build you guys decided to make, it is time to put that build in the recycling bin and make this brand new build that I'm about to show you guys. Hey, and for all my centers out there bored as holding B all day and catching those lobs, this build works for you guys too. Now for the first Demigod ISO build, we get contact dunks off rip. We get a 70 plus 3 ball. So for all my two-way playmakers that struggle with that 63 ball, this build is for you. You can speed boost in takeover and our defense is elite. Now you guys saw the stats on this build. You guys saw the clips in the beginning of this video. You see how broken this build really is. And I'm not even a 99 overall yet. The second ISO build will be shown later in the video. Now, if you guys could do me a quick favor, I need everyone to drop a like on this video and click that subscribe button if you guys are brand new to my channel with noties on, as we are on this grind to 500k. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Today's video is sponsored by Loot Boy. Loot Boy is a free app that is available on Android, iOS, App Gallery, or PC with over 13 million registered users worldwide. Now on Loot Boy, you will open up packs that will give you prizes. There are two ways you can open up packs. One way is with real money and the other way is for free with in-game diamonds. It's $2 to open up 2 packs or 100 diamonds for each pack. Now these packs that I found on Loot Boy are insane. You can win a whole bunch of awesome items like a jersey, 450 KVC, 200 KVC, and the list goes on for prizes. Now we are going to open up a 10 pack with our diamonds right here. So if we click on the slam dunk pack, we click the 10 pack, it says for 1,000 diamonds, get now. Let's see what we get. Confirm. Oh my god, we're about to open it up right now. Let's see what we get. Oh, we just won 35,000 VC just like that. I'm opening up another pack. Oh, we just won some free loot coins. Let's do another one. Now make sure you guys click the link in the description. That link will also have a code with it. If you redeem the code on the app, Loot Boy will send you a free community loot pack with diamonds, loot coins, and much more. Thank you to Loot Boy for sponsoring today's video. Now before we go on and make this build, make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Like I said, I'm gonna be showing you two different builds. They are kind of similar though. I'm gonna explain what's better for each of the builds and which one I prefer. But before we do that, we gotta go to the settings and put it on metric system. Okay, so instead of imperial system, change the units of measurement to metric system. Once you do that, we're going to make the first build that you guys saw the clips on right now. Now the position, it's not a point guard, we are a shooting guard. Now for the handedness, it does not matter. Hey, let me know in the comments which handedness you guys usually choose. I go with left-handed. Let me know what you guys play on, left or right, in the comments down below. And then for the jersey number, you can select whatever. Now it is time to choose the pie chart. Now the pie chart that we're going with is literally the third one down. It's the one that is a little bit more blue than green. Okay, you should have a 91 driving layup and 81 driving dunk so you guys aren't confused. Now for the physical profile, we're going with the first one, which is the speed pie chart. Now it is time to set our potential. Now when making these builds, you guys have to pay super close attention so you guys don't mess up anything. Otherwise your build will just not be the same. We're going to max out our close shot to an 88. Our driving layup will go to a 91 and our standing dunk will go to an 81. Now we should have 15 finishing badges. Moving on to the shooting category, we are going to bring our mid-range all the way up to an 81, our 3-point all the way to a 79, and our free throw to an 86. Now we should have 16 shooting badges. Moving on to the playmaking category, we are going to max out our pass accuracy at a 78, our ball handle at an 80, and then we're only going to bring our post control to like a 47 to get that 15th playmaking badge. Now like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys two different builds, so if you guys don't like this first build, just be patient because I'm showing both. And like I said, I will let you guys know which build I would rather have at the end of the video. Both of these builds are really good. It's all about preference at the end of the day. Now moving on to the defensive and rebounding category, of course we got to upgrade our perimeter defense, lateral quickness, our steal. We're going to upgrade our defensive rebound and then put the rest on our block, which should then leave us with 15 finishing, 6 16 shooting, 15 playmaking, 7 defensive and rebounding badges. And this is not counting the extra badges you get if you were to hit level 39 in the previous seasons. Now, once we continue, we're going to select our body shape. I like to go compact. I recommend it the most. Now, moving on to our height. Now that we're in this metric system, we're going to bring it to 1.99 meters. Okay, this is equivalent to like 6'6.5". It's just a little bit over 6'6". Now, moving on to the weight, we're going to bring it down to 85 kilograms. So we get 83 speed, and then our wingspan, we're going to max it out, and it should be at 222 centimeters. Now, if we take a look at the stats on the left, you guys see we have an 84 driving dunk. We got a 73 three ball, a 75 ball handle, and then our defensive stats go way up. Now, remind you guys, this is before 99 overall. I don't want you guys to get confused that, oh, I only have a 73 three ball. Might as well just make the two-way playmaker. When you guys reach a 99 overall, your three-point shot will be so close to an 80. It will be a 78 overall three ball. Your ball handle will then go to a 79, so you're almost at 80. I'm not sure if you put on the ball handle sleeve, you'll get the extra dribble moves for level 80. I don't think that's how it works, but still, you'll get an 80 ball handle. Like I said already, I'm a 93 overall. I can speed boost and take over, and we can get contact dunks off rip. Now, something that's very cool about this build is that I do have the Curry slide on this build, so it is very glitchy when it comes to dribbling. Now, for a takeover, I'm choosing slashing takeover, and this is the build we have created. It is a slashing playmaker. So for all my two-way playmakers out there that kind of struggle with that 66 three ball or whatever it is, this build, you're going up to a 78 three ball at 99 overall. You got your boost. You know what I'm saying? If your teammate runs floor general, dimer, all that, you guys are not missing with this build. Now, for the badges, I'm going to show you guys what badges I would run on each of these builds. After this one, I will show you guys the next build that I'm talking about. But for the finishing category, we get 15, which is crazy, and we get Hall of Fame. So obviously we're gonna do Hall of Fame limitless takeoff. I would put on Hall of Fame posterizer, slithery up to silver. We gotta put on unstrippable. Fast twitch is a super underrated finishing badge that I just don't use because my other builds don't have this many finishing. Definitely gotta throw on fearless finisher, at least on silver, and then I guess my last badge would go on acrobat, just to kind of like spread these out. But for sure, we have to have Hall of Fame posterizer and Hall of Fame limitless takeoff. Now, moving on to the shooting category, we're gonna go with sniper, the most overpowered annoying badge in the game. Hot zone hunter would come next, stop and pop, dream machine on gold, and then blinders. And then if you guys want, you could put on chef or mismatch expert. I'm pretty sure they did kind of like patch mismatch expert, but since I am like 6'6.5", I think I would go with this because, you know, I'm not gonna be shooting from 30 feet out every single time. So I think in this case, for this build, mismatch expert would be exceptional. Now, moving on to the playmaking badges. Now, remind you guys, this is before I put on my level 39 extra badges. It just depends how many times you guys hit level 39. I could get up to 4 extra badges if I were to go to the park, and I would probably put them on defense. 15, 16, 15, and 11 would be kind of different, but let's get back to this. So obviously, we got to throw a quick first step, handles for days, quick chain, unpluckable, and then I would throw a bullet passer on gold or silver, and then maybe, you know, bailout on bronze. And moving on to the defensive and rebounding, you got to throw on clamps, you got to throw on pick dodger, and then the last badge can go on intimidator. Like I said, if I were to put the extra badges on, I would put it on defense, so we were to get like 11 defensive badges. Now, moving on to the second ISO demigod build. This one is similar, but in my opinion, this second build is better than the first one, just because of a few things that I will explain when making this build. Now, like I said, if you guys prefer the first one, go make the first build. If you prefer the second build, go make the second build. It really just depends on what you like and what you would rather have when it comes to the stats. Now, our position, it's going to be a shooting guard. Handedness does not matter. Like I said, if you're left, go right, does not matter. Now, we are going to go with the exact same pie chart. Like I said, this build is similar. However, it's not the same. Now, for our physical profile, we're going to choose the speed pie chart, you know what I'm saying? So we're as fast as possible. Now, starting off with the finishing category, we're going to upgrade our close shot to an 88. Our driving layup is going to go to a 91. Our driving dunk will be an 81. And then we're bringing up our standing hook to a 51 to get that 16th finishing badge. Now, moving on to the shooting category, we're going to upgrade our mid-range shot, our three-point shot. We are not touching the free throw, but we are going going to touch our post fade and bring our post fade all the way up to an 86, just so we get that 16th shooting badge. Now moving on to our playmaking, we're going to upgrade our pass accuracy and then take it down one notch, so we are at a 77. We're going to upgrade our ball handle all the way, and then we're going to take our post control and put it to a 41, so you get that 14th playmaking badge. Now for the defensive category, it's going to be like the same as our last build. We're going to upgrade our perimeter, lateral quickness, our steal, defensive rebound, and then put the rest on block. So now you guys see the category of the badges. We have 16 finishing, 16 shooting, 14 playmaking, 7 defensive and rebounding badges. Now this is the main part, what is different about this build. Now moving on to the body shape, we're gonna choose compact. Like I said, it's just the best. Now here is where the build becomes different in a lot of ways. Now let me show you guys something really quickly. We're gonna take this height and we're gonna put it to a 1.98 meters. So right there, you guys see we have the ball handle at a 77. Now we're gonna quickly move on to the weight and bring our weight down to an 84 kilograms, so we keep that 84 speed. Now for the wingspan, we're gonna max it out, and as you guys can see, these are our stats on this build before 99 overall. So the difference between these two builds, everything in the finishing category stays the same, except you get an extra finishing badge. In the shooting category, your mid-range shot is higher, your three-point shot is higher. At a 99 overall, if you guys want me to tell you for you, at a 99 overall with the shooting sleeve, you will get a 79 three-point shot. We will have an 80 plus ball handle, so that means you guys will get the better dribble moves. Now if you guys did not like the first build's ball handle, this build does get over an 80 ball handle, so you guys will be able to get those extra dribbling moves if you guys don't like the dribble moves that you get before an 80 ball handle. And then our defensive stats are good, but not as good, just because we're not as tall. Now moving on to the takeover, I am going to select slashing takeover for this build, and the build name we get is called a slasher. So in my opinion, this is low-key like a catfish build, which is even better. If you're playing against a build named slasher, you're more than likely gonna sit back on this build, but little do they know, you basically have an 83 ball, so you'll be able to shoot from 3 wide open most of the time. Now I'm gonna place the badges on for this build. Like you guys see, we get 16, 16, 14, and 7. And this is before we add the extra badges we get from level 39. So I would put it on defensive and rebounding badges. That +4 would be kind of devious. 16, 16, 14, 11. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty well-rounded build. So for 16 finishing, we're going to do the exact same thing, except we have one extra badge. So we're going to do Limitless Takeoff Hall of Fame, Posterizer Hall of Fame, Slithery Finisher on silver, Unstrippable on bronze, Fast Twitch on silver, Fearless Finisher on silver, Acrobat on bronze. Now that is the badge layout that I'm going with for the finishing category. And moving on to the shooting category, so we're gonna put it on sniper, stop and pop, hot zone hunter, blinders, green machine, and then mismatch expert as well. Now moving on for our playmaking category, we got to go with the quick first step on gold, quick chain on gold, handles for days on gold, unpluckable, and then I would put the rest on bullet passer. And then the same for the defense is 7, so we're gonna put clamps on, pick dodger, and pickpocket, or intimidator. Just depends how you're feeling. I would rather do intimidator, but if I was on the ones court, I would do pickpocket. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, like I said, make sure you guys drop a like, click that subscribe button, and with that being said, it's been your boy Clutch DF, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Smoking on pad, nigga. Drunk texting my wifey, so I know I'll get a text back, nigga. 45 on my white tee, used to have this shit up on the dash, nigga. Got a lot on my psyche, on my mind, I ain't talking hats, nigga. Like I said on that Syfy, when I train, I tend to overlap, niggas. Heard them niggas wanna fight me, we grown, I don't really scratch.